So no resume to do, no cover letter. Guys, el.triniPino in the house again. By the end of this video, you're gonna want to be a YouTuber, so stick around. So why is it so great to work for YouTube and to be a partner? Yeah, because in a traditional job sense, you have to apply for a job, you have to wait for their reply. Usually you might wait weeks or months before you hear the status of your application. But in YouTube, things happen very fast once you meet the minimum requirements. So it's all up to you, your strategy, and your swiftness in attaining and achieving the minimum requirements to be monetized. You would be monetized. People don't generally get rejected unless they really mess up or they still haven't met the basic requirements. Yes. Once you have nice clean content and you're getting the required watch hours, the minimum 500 subscribers, you will be approved, you will get monetized. So basically you can access monetization tools when you reach the 500 subscribers and the 3000 watch hours, but that isn't the full monetization. The full monetization is still 1000 subscribers and 4000 watch hours, which will allow you to earn from the ads inside the video. Here are all the reasons why. So YouTube is a great platform and it's the best. It's the best job, I tell you guys. I'm living it, I'm experiencing it. You would want to work for YouTube. Now, I work for YouTube and all the YouTubers, especially the monetized ones, are working for YouTube. But we are not employees in the traditional sense. We are not employees of YouTube. We don't work in the YouTube head office or headquarters or anything like that. We didn't apply for a job. We didn't put in a job application and sign a employee contract or anything like that. But yes, without us, YouTube cannot be what it is. Yes, they need the content. They need our videos so that they can place the ads. Yeah, and that's how they earn. And then we earn by getting a cut from the ad revenue. Yeah, so we are called partners. We are basically YouTube partners, and we agreed to that through a process where we needed to get achieve some minimum requirements, which you probably already know. Uh, to be a YouTuber, you don't need any passes. You don't need high school passes. You don't need university passes. You just need interesting content that people gonna engage with.
Like this one.
It's good to create really original content, like what I did here. I did a video about the Filipino acronyms, the abbreviations that Filipinos use every day, and it's so perplexing to foreigners. But in that video, you should watch that video. It's really amazing, really interesting. Yeah, it's quite a peculiar phenomenon in the Philippines. You don't need experience. You could start today and by next month, if your video blows up, you could be monetized in 1 month. Who knows? So you don't need years of experience. Nobody's gonna ask you for a resume or a CV. Nobody's gonna invite you to an interview. Um, you don't have to do a test before you're approved. Like some jobs, they will give you some academic test to test your basic maths or English level. It's not like that. We know YouTube is international and it has so many different languages and geographies. Are here at
Eligible.
YouTube, they don't care about your age, they don't care about your gender, because in the traditional world, certain jobs and certain positions are advertised for females only or males only. Yeah, but YouTube is for everybody, from kids to grannies and grandpas. In the case of kids, of course, the parents will supervise and it's controlled and monitored by the parents. Yes. So many geographies where you can be monetized. Now, some places there might be an issue with your location, but there are ways around that. So people will just associate themselves with an accepted or one of the listed countries. You don't have to wait for a call. Everything is online. You're gonna see it in your YouTube studio, the YouTube app. You're gonna see it in your dashboard on your computer. What's going on? What's the state of your account? You're gonna see everything right there. It's all online. So you don't have to wait for a call to know if you got approved for monetization. You're just gonna get the message. You're gonna get the notification. There's no capital expenditure. Yes, if you're doing a business, a traditional business, and you have a business partner, you have to put some amount as your contribution in the business. At YouTube, it's your expenses will be limited to your internet fee, and whatever internet provider you have, and then whatever equipment you're using. You can start with simple stuff. You can start with just your cell phone, whatever recording equipment. So it's like you can just start and dive in from day one. Yeah. You occupy yourself, you employ yourself creating your content. Yeah. You can focus on your creativity, you can focus on your ideas. And YouTube will take care of the cash flow. Yeah. Once you meet the basic requirements, which was actually reduced, so it was made easier in the last few years. Instead of the 4,000 watch hours, you can just attain 3,000 watch hours. Instead of 1,000 subscribers, now you only need 500. One of the great features of being on the inside, there's also a live chat. You can get live feedback if you got any issues. So I was in a situation where I was unsure about my monetization and how soon I would actually get a cash earning to my account, and someone was there to answer some questions in real time. I'm typing to the person and they're responding to me, so I could get some clarification about my status on that. What's similar to YouTube and other jobs, there might be bonuses for attaining certain criteria and achieving certain metrics. Yeah, some get YouTube merch with the YouTube logo and stuff on it, free merch. And then some at really high levels get invited to paid trips to go to expositions or conferences, seminars, things like that, where there will be a guest speaker. Once you hit the ground running, you just make sure you have nice, acceptable, clean content. You have advertiser friendly content. Yeah. So guys, once you become monetized, you just have to bear certain things in mind so that you will stay monetized. You don't want to do anything to jeopardize it, but I'm gonna leave those things to discuss in another video. Yeah, so you just make advertiser friendly content. Once you get going, once you hit the road running, bonuses around Christmas time, not a specific bonus in that earnings are higher around Christmas time. They will increase the earnings per view. Yeah, so you will tend to notice your earnings will rise around Christmas time. Just like in a traditional job, they try to give bonuses to the staff at Christmas time. There's incentives along the way. There's praise along the way. So when you reach certain achievements, they put it in your dashboard with the fireworks. And then when you have certain subscriber levels, when you reach the 100K, you will get the plaque, the silver one. When you get to the 1 million, you get the gold one. So there's incentives. There are other incentives. Some YouTubers get gifts from YouTube depending on their performance, attaining certain criteria. You don't want to make content that's advertiser risky, and also you want to follow the community standards of YouTube. So just to recap, There are very few entry requirements. The entry requirements to start working for YouTube are very small. It's not a long list, yeah. So it's easy to dive in. Few requirements, and then once you get monetized, then payments are always on time once you reach the minimum payment requirements. So there's also payment requirements. You need to accumulate $100 of earnings before each payment. So if you achieve that minimum $100 of earnings per month, you're gonna get paid every month. Once you can achieve it every month, you're gonna get paid every month on time. It's very professional. So there's so many pluses of being on this platform. So I encourage you, if you're just merely interested, take the first step, dive in, take the first step forward, take the first step and try to do something. Try to make your first video, even if it's a short one. Take that first step in this career, in a career of being a content creator. You take the first step and see where it takes you step by step. Even if you have to stipulate a country, your channel and your AdSense account gonna be associated to a certain country, you can still upload, you can still create anywhere in the world that you like. YouTube is the best, yeah. Believe me, YouTube is the best. You will be in for an amazing journey. You just be bold and you be consistent and believe in yourself, yeah. Find content that you enjoy and that you feel knowledgeable about and that makes you feel excited to do that kind of content. If you feel like you are an authority figure on your subject matter, on your content, the matter of your content, that's a big plus. That's where you want to get started. That's where you want to be focused. As a creator, it's already like the biggest platform, and it's just gonna keep growing. YouTube is just growing every day. Yeah. So thanks for staying with me till the end. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, you hit the subscribe button, you hit the thumbs up, the like, and then you share the video with a friend who is interested in content creation as well. It's so great. You can create from any corner of the world and you can upload your videos from any part of the world also. And you're gonna get your earnings daily. Once you're getting the ads on your videos, the earnings will be calculated and accumulating on a daily basis. Yes. YouTube is the place you want to be if you want to be self-employed, if you want to control your life,